Good evening. We begin tonight with a proposal by Idaho Power that's upsetting hundreds of homeowners in southern Idaho who went green. Our Shira Matsuzawa is here with a look at why solar panel credits could soon be cut in half. Shira?
Yeah, Mark, to put it into perspective as to how passionate folks are, though, when it comes to this, I'm told 250 people attended a hearing before the Public Utilities Commission last night, and it went from 7 at night to 2:30 in the morning. On Tuesday night, 250 people attended a public hearing at the Public Utilities Commission to share their thoughts on a proposed settlement agreement that would change the credit structure between Idaho Power and its net meter customers.
In net metering, Idaho Power customers who have solar panels on their homes, they get a credit for the energy that they give back to the energy grid, and this is the energy that's generated from their solar panels.
And what they're proposing in this settlement is to cut that credit in half over about 8 years.
It's a change that Scott Key with the Idaho Conservation League says would impact more than 4,000 Idaho families and small businesses who have invested in these energy systems. People like Micah Hornback, who is the assistant manager at All Energy, a solar energy service company.
Will decimates all of the jobs in the solar industry. And the reason being that it's going to devalue solar to the point where it's no longer economical to invest in solar power.
Currently, when a customer produces more energy than they consume, they are compensated for that excess energy at a rate that's equal to the regular retail rate.
Jordan Rodriguez is a communication specialist with Idaho Power. He says the company understands its customers' need for clean energy. Idaho Power has its own 100% clean energy goal by 2045, but this settlement agreement is about updating a 20-year-old pricing structure.
What the settlement proposes is scaling that down over a number of years to a value that aligns more closely with the value of the energy itself.
When a lot of these existing customers signed on to the existing program, they invested thousands of dollars to install things like solar electricity panels on their rooftops. And so they thought that their investment would be depreciated over a certain number of years at a rate that they agreed to with Idaho Power at that time. And now with Idaho Power planning to cut that rate in half, some folks may lose out on thousands of dollars on their investment. So a lot of people are very concerned.
And as you can see, it's a complex issue and people are definitely invested. So here's what's next. The Public Utilities Commissioners will deliberate on the comments and proposal, and then from there, they'll make their final decision on that settlement agreement. It's unclear, though, when that could happen. Mark?
Definitely a complicated situation that will continue to follow. Shira, thanks.